Good day everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the newest team in the NHL. I want to talk about the Utah Hockey Club. The NHL treats them as an expansion franchise, but let's be honest, they're not. They are the Arizona Coyotes from last year. They have the same coach, they have the same GM, they have the same players. This is the continuation of the Arizona Coyotes franchise in a relocated spot now in Utah. And what can we expect from the Utah Hockey Club? First of all, I expect them to come out with a name, with a logo, I think around latest at the All-Star break or Four Nations tournament that we have today, that we will have this year. And then we can see if they will be the Mammoth or the Yeti or whatever they come with. This will be a lot of fun to see. And then I hope for them to get good colors and great jerseys, because I displayed Arizona because I don't have a Utah jersey yet. Let's see if this changes. But with these Wordmark jerseys, I'm really not sure. And Fanatics, if I will get them, let's see about that. What else do I expect? I expect sold out Delta Center for every home game. And I think this will be pretty easy to reach. A lot of interest generated already around the time of the move, which was early April, I think. When the Coyotes were clearly out of the playoffs, they announced the move to Utah, and a lot of people already signed up for season tickets at this point, and the Delta Center will be full. I have no doubt about that. 16,200 was the number I read, will be in Delta Center for hockey, and I wish them all a great atmosphere and great games by the Utah Hockey Club. The success on the ice, yeah, let's see about that. The Arizona team last year was a good team until a certain point. I'm very sure some of these psychological aspects came into play when there was the rumors, maybe we could move, maybe he will sell the franchise. In fact, it all happened. And I'm sure this cost the team a lot of points on the ice. This team was in the conversation, in the running for a playoff spot. I think there were 5 games above 500 at a certain point. And then came these rumors and a 14-game losing streak, which kicked them out of the playoff picture completely. With the certainty they now have, we are in Utah, we have a new owner, finally we have professional training facilities, professional surroundings, and not these amateur-like stuff with Mullet Arena and the other stuff Alex Morello put up. This was nothing, and I was not surprised that the team failed again last year. Let's see what will be this year, because I think this can be a very good team. Let's have a look at elite prospects and the roster. Yeah, the goalies, Connor Ingram and Karel Vejmelka, both under 30. They are both entering their prime, and especially Connor Ingram was very, very good last year for the first half of the season. In the second half, Vejmelka took over a little more. I think these guys can be good. Some might see them as a weakness. I don't, especially Ingram. If he can play like in the first half of last season, Utah can move something. The defense core, yeah, this was really revamped by trading for Mikhail Sergachev from the Tampa Bay Lightning. They also got John Marino, they got Ian Cole, they got Sean Dursey, Kesselring, Robert Bortuzzo recently joined them. Yeah, he's still a good third pairing option with 35 years of age. Yusuf Alamaki and Kolyachenko from Belarus, the only Belarusian player on the roster. This defense core, especially with the addition of Sergachev and Marino, this could be really good. As finally they have some experience in their D-core, especially with Sergachev and Bortuzzo. This could be a good defense that scores a lot of points and is solid defensively. And their offensive group, the forwards, this was not the problem last year. Team surrounded, of course, Clayton Keller is the leader of this team, but with Bukestad, with Carconi, Logan Cooley especially, Josh Doan, I expect a lot of things from Josh Doan this year. Dylan Gunter, Barrett Hayden, Machelli, Nick Schmaltz, Kevin Stenlund. This team could score a lot of goals, and this could definitely end in the playoff conversation this year. And a look at the depth chart shows some more names, like just drafted Titch Iginla. Also a guy that played here in Munich. I saw him play for Red Bull Munich. Julian Lutz, he played pretty good. Is now drafted by Utah and has signed an entry-level contract. Contract is valid until 2026-2027, so he will most likely play for the Roadrunners this season. But let's see, maybe he will come up. And some players that still could be signed, like Fedotov. Not the goalie, the other one, Ilya Fedotov, Daniel But, and especially on defense, Viktor Söderström, Dmitry Simashev. Very high draft picks that, if coming over, maybe even this year, but most likely last year, this team has a great base of young players, a very good foundation to build on, maybe add one or two good veterans. And then the Utah Hockey Club, maybe this year, but definitely next year, will be a playoff contender. And with the cap space they still have, they have $9.9 million in cap space according to Puckpedia. They can not only re-sign all their players, they can be in the market for some free agents next year, and definitely in the trade market if they want to bring in a veteran this year. Utah does have a chance to make the playoffs. I have to commit, I really hope they make it, because the players suffered for such a long time in Arizona, not because of the fans or the media, but because of how they were treated by ownership, Alex Morello and his group. Also playing in the Mullet. Yeah, if you are a hockey player from Europe, they are used to play in the small stadium with 4,500, maybe 6,000 fans in attendance. Yeah, for a European player this might be good, but in the NHL, substandard, not possible to keep this for a longer time. Okay, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think? How will the Utah Hockey Club do this year in the NHL? And let's have some discussion about that. The next videos that will be on the channel, I will start with the predictions. Maybe I'll record a video of these today, maybe tomorrow, let's see about that. But yeah, predictions are next, and I hope you join me for the predictions as well. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and see you soon back here on the channel with the predictions for the NHL's regular season. Until then, have a good time. Goodbye.